Hello everybody, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Time for us to carry on with our adventure. But before we do, I'm going to go ahead and use the tower key just to get the kind of sorted. Particularly as I basically need to attempt to get patches to reappear. Because I realised that I didn't actually get patches back to Firelink Shrine before we sent Grey Rat to Irithyll. And if we don't do that, we are probably going to lose Grey Rat, so I probably made a bit of a mistake here. In any case, what we're going to want to do, heading through this way, this essentially unlocks an extra ending for us, to make it available for us later. Now be aware that as you come up here, the gate's going to close, signifying the return of patches. Right, so, heading on up this way, we're going to go ahead and grab Firekeeper Soul. And basically we give this to the Firekeeper and she will gain some new abilities. Pretty handy. Now for this bit you are probably going to want the Silver Cat Ring on, as this should in theory help us to not die here. Let's go ahead and talk to all patches.
Sorry, friend. Be more careful. By the gods, curiosity is going to kill you kittens. Some places are better left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late?
And basically, which side is it? Yeah, we want to jump off that side, don't we? Yeah. Now, I always miss this jump. So do try to be careful doing this. 'Cause it's not particularly easy. Oh. See? I always end up falling off there. We'll give it another go though. And our patches should, I think, come back here anyway. We should be able to talk to him anyway, so we'll do that now. And I'll give it one more go. If I don't do it, then we'll leave it. There's nothing particularly important for us there, so let's do this.
Ah, okay. You're alive. Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this. I'll come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it though. Not one bit. You get these urges, running the business and all, and I hate myself for it. I do. You know what I mean. Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right? Oh, fantastic. A wily second chance. Oh, I knew you'd understand. I just knew it. The heart of a lion. A model for the rest of us. A true friend. Forever.
Cool.
We're just a couple of outcasts. Let's make the best of it. We're just...
Right, cool. So we may need to come back to him. Obviously, you can sell stuff to him, and he has his own set of items that you can purchase, including... Oh yeah, of course, that's all gone. We could probably go and grab that at some point soon as well, but we'll do that later. But first though, let's have another go at getting this stuff. I'm not going to try too many times, just because I don't think you guys want to see me do this over and over again. Head up this way. Now, if I remember rightly, if you do actually want to get down to the bottom of there, I think the other side is actually easier to jump off onto, as you can see. But I do want to try to get this item. Now, is there something else we can jump onto here? I think there is. Let's try to jump onto that one, because it is higher. I'm going to try it. Nope, brought off again. Yeah, it just kind of seems to make you slide off. I will try to look up what is in there, but I'm not that bothered about it that I'll keep on trying. But there is a ring down the other side, and getting that will essentially increase the amount that your estus flasks heal, but I'm not too interested in those, if I'm honest. In any case, we're going to go back to the Dancer of the Boreal Valley bonfire, where we are going to carry on with the game. Now, hopefully, once we've kind of done this little area, we'll talk to Patches and be able to send him to go and rescue Grey Rat. If we don't do this, we'll lose him as a as a merchant. I apologise, I totally forgot about that. It's been a while since I played. But essentially, we can now do this. Kind of crazy, really. There's actually something alive in there. Kind of the first real kind of blood-like ritual I've seen in the Soul series. Usually everything's already dead. And the way up reveals itself. Okay then, so we're going to head up the ladder. Now of course we're not embered right now because we did just jump off a big tower. But that's not really too much of an issue. Essentially all I'll do is, wow. Don't know what was causing that. Let's try changing some settings. I don't know what's gonna help this little. There's no water here. Let's turn some of this down. I don't know, just trying to get rid of some of that choppiness. I really don't want that in the video too much if we can help it. Grab ourselves some extra souls. We've got a big shield guy here, so be careful. And take your shield off you. Which is why I like the shield. No, hey! Damn it. Wow, there is literally no reason for you to block me with that amount of poise. But really showing the use of having a shield that doesn't parry all the time there. Now with this, you are going to want to try to roll off this ledge just here. I'm sure to see it coming in a second now. There we go. Otherwise this lift is going to plunge you into another toxic swamp area. Down this way is for an estus shard. And this is the first real area where we're actually going to start to get more Titanite chunks, which is going to be very, very handy. Like so. I think the enemies here actually dropped them as well. As frustrating and annoying as they are. I'm not a fan of these enemies at all. But, ouch! Pyromancy should do them over. There we go, that's you down. Oh, that's going to poison me. I really want to see what's dropped. Lost that shard. Whoa! Damn. It managed to toxic me. Not great, I have to say. But I guess whilst we're toxic, we can go grab this. Let's use that up. Kind of a waste really, but at least it sorts us out. Now I've always found there's not really very much reason to go and start with the guy in the middle. He doesn't really aggro on you for very much reason, and he's kind of just more of a hindrance than actually gaining any benefit from fighting him. Oh, should have used a blue. Put you down. Oh, the second one didn't burn him. Get out. There we are. Is that you done? So it's only shards these guys are dropping. I don't know why I thought they dropped chunks. Tis a shame. There's another one, that's good. How many are we on? Puts us on 3. One more, and we can... Well, actually, with those two, we can actually upgrade the sword now, which is great. Although, again, Pyromancy Flame probably one of the most useful things to be upgrading now. And with just one more, that'll be great. Let's get you stunned. Salt. you out. Take care of these. Bit of human pine resin. Can't remember if there's any more chunks around here. More Titanite shard. I think this one's a dark gem, yeah. That's right. This way. Titanite chunk, great. So it can in fact improve the Pyromancer's flame, which is good. Right, I think that's about everything. Whoa, more stuttering, not good. Seems to be when I'm trying to move fast. Maybe the game doesn't like that. Around here we have Hawkwood's summon sign, which is unlocked through all of the dialogues that we've had with him. And the boss fight is directly on the other side of these guys just here. But we're not going to fuss with those just yet. Got a few things to sort out first. Obviously we've got these items just under this way. You can just kind of run in here, grab all this. Nothing to really be afraid of. So the slugs are also slow and not really worth your time. So I wouldn't really recommend spending too much time bothering with them. We're going to make our way up this way, which is kind of the way towards a nice little shortcut, which is going to allow us to get back here far easier. Now make note of that, because we are going to be dropping off another ledge once we come back down here momentarily. Well, maybe not quite momentarily, but fairly soon. This obviously allows us to use the estus shard we just picked up as well. Carefully in here, we're going to get some of the little guys that like to swarm you. I'm just going to drop onto this way, grab this Titanite scale. Now be careful of that noise, as that is essentially some guys buffing these guys, which would increase their damage. But there doesn't seem many of them have been affected. So you really don't want to get hit by them whilst they're buffed like that. The same goes for these guys that are actually casting the buffs. So we're going to pour some fire on them. Bear in mind that it will also heal them as well when they cast that. Down you go, boy. And there's another Titanite Chunk. Oh, good. How many does that put me on? Puts me on 5. One too short for what I would like to do. But I am in fact going to use that to upgrade the Pyromancer's flame. Albeit probably not going to get that much benefit out of it, but just because that's kind of my go-to ability right now. And that takes us around in a little circle. So we're going to nip back to Firelink. We'll see if we can send patches after Grey Rat. Although I may have made a huge error in how I've done stuff at the moment. As I was obviously upgrade the estus flask. So first up, let's go this way. Nifros flask, here we go. That's good. Lock them. Yeah, I think we'll stay with that. On 13 now, only 2 shards left to get. It's pretty good. And then we'll go up this way. Talk to Patches, see if we'll go after Grey Rat for me. Which is what I need.
Oh, yes. What can I do? Aren't you glad we made good of things?
Yes.
We're just a couple of outcasts. Let's make the best of it. We're just...
Okay, he's not going to go yet. Seems we're getting closer though. He is obviously changing his tune slowly. So onward to the next boss fight. Where are we? Which actually makes this episode quite short, really, when I consider how close by it is. So back to Dancer of the Burial Valley bonfire. We're going to go and face Oceiros. Up the ladder we go. Want to change you back to you. Which is potentially why I've not been casting as quickly as I would like. I didn't upgrade my Pyromancy Flame. That's a shame. I don't think it's going to make incredible amounts of difference anyway, so it should be fine. Down. Deal with you. Ouch. Really don't want to be taking damage from these guys if we can help it. Means we are on our way to a boss fight. So you down. Get your friend down. Where's the other one gone? There he is. Mr. I got a blowpipe. Boom. Cool. So with that done, we can head back down the lift. Going this way allows you to deal with a kind of a problematic enemy just here, as there is in fact one guy that will buff the two knights with the large swords that you saw to have them do even more damage, which is pretty dangerous. And we're going to get a ring that prevents us from taking too much damage from backstabs, which is pretty handy if that's something that you find people are doing to you often. No. Stop that. Okay then. So I think what I'm going to use is some fire bombs, because I would prefer... let's see if we can just throw dung... In fact, no, because I'll poison myself if I do that. Let's use some fire bombs here. Just to lure this guy over. Basically, I don't want to have to fight both of them at the same time, which is what I'm preventing. I'm going to summon this guy in. Where are you? Come here. Come here. I really did not want to use this on you, but there you go. Come and get some. Now I do need to try and get Hawkwood to not take too much damage either. There we go, that's you down. Okay then, time for number 2. I think this guy's going to give us the magic stone plate ring. Shield showing its worth right now. That's right, you keep coming for me, that's fine. Oh, that's bad. Stop that. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to refresh Hawkwood. I forgot about that idea. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do, to make this easier, is we are going to go back over this way. Going to separate Hawkwood. And we're going to reload the game so he's nice and refreshed. Now whilst he'd only take a couple of hits, this boss can kill him pretty quickly if you're unlucky, and I would prefer to avoid that. So we're just going to continue. Probably should have let him handle those on his own, really. That would have been a better idea. Here's Hawkwood, grab him in. I love doing things like this. Let's make sure he follows us properly. Don't want him to get lost. At least we've got plenty of focus points though. We should be able to cause a decent amount of damage in a short amount of time, which is definitely handy in this fight. Let's take, yeah, the fire bombs are out of the way, that's good. And as you can hear, the boss draws close. Come on, Hawkwood. Now I've not actually done this boss with a good shield before. Don't know how much difference this is going to make.
ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up, for he is all that I have.
Strange, he's kind of holding like a phantom baby or something. So let's get the block up here. Let's be careful about that, that's going to be painful. So for the first half we're going to try and take him on in close combat. Although he is quite resistant to damage.
Dear little ocelot, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You are the child of dragons.
Let's see how this hurts him. Yeah, he doesn't like that fire. Awkward, get out of that mist.
My dear little ocelot.
Whoa. Yeah, he's about to go to his second mode. Now he's going to get quite outrageous, so be careful. You want to try not to get caught by the crystal. That will curse you. Nice that we're actually able to block his charge there. We want to try and get damage on him as quickly as possible before Hawkwood dies. Otherwise this fight's going to be far tougher. Ouch. Let's take a heal here. Shield doing a great job. Damn it, keeps going just out of range. Calm down. He's going crazy right now. Come on. Whoa. Hawkwood still had heals left, that's crazy. At this point then, so long as we're not stupid, we should be okay. Come on, get him. Keeps missing. Right, we're about done, we're about done. Here we go, just take him down. And here lies Osiris, the consumed king. Doomed forever. Cool. So that is this episode almost done. We are going to push on to the next bonfire though. Quite a quick one, pretty short area. The next area is quite short as well. So the next couple of episodes are probably going to be pretty rapid. So we're going to push on through this door. A few secrets in here. Potentially enough souls for 2 levels there, which is nice. So we're going to head on down the steps. Take our little turn. Got a bit of a different enemy here. Be careful of this guy. Yeah. There we go. Dropping me plenty of souls there. We'll take that. Path of the Dragon. This emote is quite important for one of the later areas that we're going to be heading to. As far as I'm aware, this isn't a mimic. The Titanite scale, and then we have a secret down here, which takes us to a secret area that we are going to tackle in the next episode. So we can jump on down this way. It's quite an interesting area. In case you don't recognise this, this is actually identical to the area that we woke up from. And with that, guys, I'm going to quickly head on back to Filing. We're going to have a quick check to see whether or not I can send patches to go and rescue Grey Rat. Otherwise, I've lost a merchant, which could be bad. And I'll just have to kind of recover him in my live stream playthrough. So where are we? Let's get these chewed up. There we are.
Very well then.
See, I've got 2 levels there, that's good. So we're going to go ahead. 1 intelligence, 1 endurance. Guess endurance 30, which is lovely. Place to be. Intelligence 30 is probably going to be the next thing that I concentrate on. Get the Estus Flask upgraded. Wow, stop stuttering.
What?
There we go.
Pretty.
Better. We'll go check with Patches, see if he will go and fetch Grey Rat. But I think because he wasn't here when Grey Rat left, I don't think he's actually going to go and rescue him for me, which is a shame. So we're going to head up here. I clearly left opening that gate too long.
Oh, hello again. Welcome to Pat. Wait just a minute.
Yeah, I guess I've missed that.
Can't find anything.
Sorry about that, guys. In any case, that's going to be the end of this episode. In the next one, we'll be dealing with the Untended Graves. That'll be another fairly short episode as well, just because that area is not too big. Although it's kind of two smaller areas into one. So I'll catch you then, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. This was a quick one, and I will see you then.